Coming up, an early morning pursuit for Bob and Bobo. A speeding motorist smashes the speed limit.
Don't smash anything in the car.
Trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me, mate.
Yeah.
And a runaway driver abandons his pregnant girlfriend.
Boyfriend didn't care about you then, did he? He's driving like an idiot.
It's the morning after a hectic Saturday night shift for interceptors Bob Hoyle and Stephen Bobo Wright. Bob is advanced TPAC trained and is familiar with working the wee small hours as he used to be a milkman. But before the boys finish their rounds, there's one last job to do. They've been following a dodgy looking white transit van. Bob decides to pull the vehicle over and hits the blues and twos.
Wait there. He's waiting, mate. He's waiting anyway.
But the driver of the clapped out van decides to try his chances against the beefy BMW.
Ford Transit, failing to stop, Lum Lane towards Bradford City Centre. Speed is 50 mile an hour, double cruising TPAC train, Preston TPAC Authority.
TPAC stands for Tactical Pursuit and Containment. They need to bring this pursuit to an end as the driver has upped the ante.
Speed 60 mile an hour still towards the city, towards White Abbey Road.
The van is doing 60 in a 30 and now runs a red at speed.
Yeah, we're straight over to St Thomas's Road.
The van shouldn't stand a chance of outrunning the Beamer, but the driver's using the back streets in a bid to lose the cops.
And it's followed by an immediate left down towards Thornton Road by the Renault garage.
Despite the mismatch of vehicles,
Stand by, traffic lights are on red.
the van is showing no signs of stopping.
Get straight through Leeds Road out of the city. Speed is 60 mile an hour, still safe to continue, very little traffic on the road.
Thankfully, the streets are quiet as the van driver makes his most reckless move yet.
It's one way around the roundabout, it's new off the road out of the city.
This van weighs 3.5 tons, and a collision at this speed could be fatal. But try as he might, the driver just can't shake Bob.
Track 5-2, it's still new Otley Road, or now Otley Road out of the city.
Knowing he can't escape on the main roads, the suspect once again heads down the back streets. And his luck is about to run out.
It's Harrogate Street, back towards, if that's
Dead
stand
end,
by,
yeah.
it's a dead end now, Harrogate Avenue.
Yeah, over there.
The van pulls up, and two men leg it.
That's it.
Bob and Bobo are hot on their heels, followed by another officer.
Oh, it's a break.
They caught up with one of the runners.
Get here! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Where's the one?
I'm behind you! I'm behind you, Max! In front!
It's the passenger, who's quickly in cuffs.
You ready?
So.
We're going to stand you up. Alright, listen. You're locked up on suspicion of theft of that motor vehicle, alright? So you don't have to say anything behind the fence if you don't mention my question. So we can let the line in court. Okay. If you do say, baby, give it evidence.
But the driver is nowhere to be seen.
1 mil outstanding. Hospital driver gone towards Faxley's house. He's not hanging around here, is he? Wait, see where the other one went, Bobo?
I think they both get the same way, mate.
White male wearing the sort of a bluey top.
Right, come on, walk, yeah.
And while Bobo escorts the passenger back to the car,
Just keep your arms still.
Bob continues to search. But it seems the driver has summoned his inner Houdini and vanished.
I think he's well gone. Frustrating though. I mean, the passenger looked like he'd been out, didn't he? He looked like he'd been to a club or something. So maybe they've been out having a drink and they're just under influence, I don't know.
But this doesn't explain why the passenger legged it from the cops. The van hasn't been reported stolen and all the documents seem in order.
It's the correct vehicle for the registration. Got keys for it, it's got insurance, MOT, tax, keeper, so just need to find out if it's been stolen or if we'd allow someone to drive it.
They get some info on the passenger.
So, we know who he is.
Dressed up, has he been out for the day or something?
Yeah.
Did he just come back from night out?
Yeah, he'd been picked up at an house, and the lad said he'd take him for some cigs.
And who was he say lad is?
Oh, yeah, I said.
The passenger claims the van driver gave him a lift to get some cigarettes, and Bob wants to know who he is.
Was your mate the new driver? Well, you don't know him? Well, you're just getting anyone's van then? Yeah.
Bob's not buying his story.
Yeah, I just don't believe you just don't get in any other van that you just randomly. Some guy says I'll give you a lift. So you must have known him.
The passenger is remaining tight-lipped and has no explanation as to why he ran off himself. Whatever the truth, it's a trip down to the Nick.
What now, Nick? Like I said.
Which test do you want him, I said? This one. Well, that's it. He has been identified as the passenger, but he's been arrested on suspicion of theft of motor vehicle at the moment, so we can establish ownership of the Ford Transit.
And now it becomes clear why the man legged it from the cops.
It's actually shown suspect for a domestic, looks like a domestic public order.
The man has an outstanding arrest warrant.
All right.
What it looks like. Job.
All right. Listen, you're still under caution, all right? I cautioned you when I first arrested you. You now also are under arrest on suspicion of I think it's a Section 4 threats of violence.
Despite not getting the driver, they do at least have one suspect in custody.
I suppose the little silver lining is lad who's been locked up, but also turns out he's wanted for something else, some kind of domestic incident involving an ex-partner, so it saves looking for him at a later date.
No further action was taken against the passenger with regards to the van or the alleged public order offence. The van was later claimed by the owner, who said he'd leased it to the passenger. The driver was never identified.